Can record me. Okay. Uh, uh, take, take him the money now. Show appreciation immediately. Is it the right story?
Yes, that's the right one. Yes.
All right. A very wealthy man who suffered from a hopeless illness began miraculously to improve. When he was nearly well, he summoned his steward and ordered him to take $10,000 to the physician with his deepest thanks. The steward protested, "Why now, sir? Why not wait until we have made a full recovery?" "No, I want it done right now. When I was in despair of my life, I thought with all my heart that if only he cured me, I would gladly give him all I owned. Then, once the crisis was over, I changed my mind. Nobody does a foolish thing like that, I told myself. First, I decided half would be plenty. Then I then I thought, my attachment to my possessions grew and grew. It's a physician's job to heal the sick, I thought. Nothing extraordinary about that. People die all the time anyway, despite receiving the best of care. So if I do get well, who could say it was his doing? It began to seem that making some outsized gift to him would only make me look ridiculous. If I wait till I am fully recovered, I will end up refusing to pay him in red cent. I'm likely let my bill go unpaid until he insists, just so I can squeeze out all the interest possible. I don't want to turn into such an ingrate. Even though I'm still bedridden, take him, take him the money now. When you ask someone for a job or another favor, we are generous with smiles and flattery. We are positive at the time that we will never forget how much you owe him or her. But as time goes by, gratitude fades to indifference. People who offer sincere thanks to benefactors will succeed. Those who forget others' kindness will lose their reputation. I mean, it's a very good story. I mean, everyone can recognize himself or herself in this story because I bet all of us once or twice at least been in this situation when we really was in like dire straits and we only were dreaming if someone help us, someone save us, that we definitely would be on favors to this person for life. And yeah, after time passes, you just realize that is it like a human nature to help other people? Was it like everyone do the same thing? Should we really like move on with our life? So just a good advice, you know, pay attention to good deeds other people do to you because it's like, you know, if you recognize other people helping you, so chances are they're gonna help you next time. But you know, at the same time, Boris, you mentioned that you also should look on the situation from another perspective. So if you've been a doctor, don't really expect too many favors, too many gratitude from the patients because everyone thinks the same way. So even if you help someone, chances are this person would just ignore your help and forget about what you did because it's not unusual. It's not because of you or because of particular context. All people are like that. So you help someone, and this person may very well forget what you were doing. So don't expect a lot of favors in exchange. Just move on and say maybe like my karma will help me next time, but not this person. Just in general, you know, one point or another, it's gonna bring good results. It's a good story.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Stan, for reading and explaining the story for us. Yeah, that's a good point you brought up. Not to have expectations of people, because if we look in the depth of our own heart, our own gratitude fades to indifference if we don't become mindful of it, if we don't raise our awareness of it, that's a very sad human reality or human condition. Gratitude fades to indifference. We need to do something about it. I feel like in this sentence alone, the whole that's the theory of everything. Like everything can be summarized right here. Gratitude fades to indifference. So, by the same token, if you want to be extremely joyful, we have to make extreme measures to cultivate gratitude to the nth level. But that's up to each one of us, how much we cultivate gratitude, how much we try to remember the kindness we have been bestowed upon. We should forget the kindness we offer other people, like Stan was saying, but we should remember the kindness that other people offer us. That's the deciding factor of how joyful we feel in the heart, and success will follow those people. Yeah, very good point. Very good story. Thank you, Stan. Good job, everyone, for being here. Today's Monday, so we're going to have the Right View Lab, 8 p.m. Pacific time, and have a restful evening, everybody. Goodbye.